I'm pretty good. How you doing?
Good, good, thank you. So tell me, do you feel like there's any similarities between this role and the role you play on True Blood?
I don't know. I guess, I mean, in a way, yes. Of course, I feel like they're all part of who I am, and I am those characters in a weird way. So, of course, if I don't feel that I have a character inside of me, or those feelings, or I can tap into that, I'm not going to be able to play the character, be it Benji in The East or Eric Northman on True Blood or any other films I've done. So in a way, they're all similar, I think. Yeah.
And what drew you into this role?
Well, it all started with the script. It was just such a brilliant script, and smart, and in a world I hadn't seen before, and it raised some interesting questions about morality and about a topic that we're all, I think, people are frustrated today about what's going on in our society, about corporations, about politics, about what's going on in Washington, about the lack of accountability. And this is about a group of people that have decided to change that and to hold people and corporations accountable. But what I loved about the way it was written was that it's not like they're, it's about a woman who works for a corporation and she infiltrates the group, but it wasn't like she worked for the bad, evil corporation and then she joined the group and she fought side by side with them and then they lived happily ever after. It's much more, much more depth than that, and they don't agree on everything, even within the group, and that's why I think we raised some interesting questions about morality. The question was like, they said, all right, an eye for an eye, but do you really mean that? Like, how far are you willing to go? Are you willing to break the law, civil disobedience? Are you willing to hurt someone? Are you willing to kill someone if that saves people, if that saves life? Like, I thought it was very smart, and even to the very end of the film, they don't agree on things. And it left me with a feeling that the filmmakers, or the writers in this case, weren't trying to shove an opinion down my throat, or like, here's the answer. It just made me think, and when I watch movies or plays or read books, I always find that more interesting when it makes me think rather than it's preachy, It was wonderful. He's absolutely amazing. Not only is he a wonderful director and writer, but just has this phenomenal energy, and that really affected everyone on set. I've never worked on a movie set where everyone is so excited and so devoted and cares so deeply about the project, the film, about the story. Where everyone, like the makeup artist, the caterer, everyone cared so much about what we were doing. Like at lunch, a grip would come up to me and be like, "Well, Al, that was interesting this morning, but why did Benji do that? And what if Benji and Sarah would do this instead? How did that affect?" Like, that doesn't happen very often, and I think that's a testament to Zal, and he brought that to set every morning.
Any chance we get a return with Evil Eric this season on True Blood?
He's doing some evil stuff this year, yeah.
Do you like that version
Some
better?
stuff that's not so nice. I like them both. It makes it fun when you get to go back and forth, and when you get to play around with both sides. It's always more interesting than one extreme or the other. It's always more fun when you have both within, and it's like an internal struggle, I think.
Is it impossible to go back since his character has been more drawn out now? We know where he comes from, so he can't just be evil anymore because we know more about him?
No, of course, and I think losing the amnesia affected him in a way. Of course it did. But I think, you'll see the season. He's doing some pretty nasty stuff, so it's not all good.
We're going to flip-flop it. All right, go.
Roles before? Last fall, I did a Warner Brothers movie called Hidden, where I had to lose weight because I was too big. It's about a family in a bomb shelter, and they've been down there for a long time, so I wanted to look emaciated. That was difficult. Like, putting on weight, like that, yeah. It's horrible. Like, I'm a pretty big guy, and I eat a lot of food, and I need a lot of food to kind of keep going. And so putting on weight for a job is okay. You just eat more and work out or whatever, you know. But that was difficult because I felt that I was too big, and I had a month and a half to lose weight.
Did you change like your workout routine?
Well, it was all about. I obviously didn't lift any weights, and I ran every day to lose weight, and I just didn't eat much at all. I had super small portions of like a little bit of vegetables, a little bit of like no sugar, no carbs, basically, just water and some veggies, a little bit of protein. And it worked. I lost weight, but I was miserable. Miserable.
Joanne has said that he thinks that True Blood is a version of softcore porn in many ways because there's so many hot sex scenes. Would you agree with that? Do you ever feel like it's softcore porn, illicit sex?
I think it's hardcore porn.
You give the best answers.